seconds, and Lemieux has had an impact in the game.
Imagine a player who wasn't just a star, but a force that could rewrite history every time he stepped on the ice. That was Mario Lemieux when he burst into the NHL in 1984. Standing at an imposing 6 feet 4 inches, but moving with the agility of a much smaller player, Lemieux combined size, speed, and pure skill to become almost unstoppable. And with moments like his epic, record-breaking 5-goal game in 1988, where he scored in every possible way, a feat still unmatched in hockey history, he cemented his legend. But it wasn't just his height or skill that made him unforgettable. This was a player who didn't just play the game, he defined it. In his career, Lemieux brought home 2 Stanley Cups, multiple MVP titles, and countless jaw-dropping moments. One New Year's Eve showdown against the New Jersey Devils stands as perhaps the greatest showcase of his talent. That night, Lemieux achieved what no one else had: 5 unique goals in a single game, each in a different way, pulling off what seemed impossible and leading his team to victory. This isn't just a story of stats and records, it's a story of one man's pure magic on the ice. So, stay with us as we dive into the unforgettable moments that made Mario Lemieux one of hockey's true legends. Each part of this video is crafted with dedication to bring you the best insights. So, if you're enjoying it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. It truly supports the hard work and helps us keep making more content like this. Throughout his career, Lemieux's scoring ability and playmaking skill kept him among the league's elite. He was known for his incredible hockey IQ, size, and soft hands, which allowed him to score goals that seemed effortless. Lemieux went on to lead the NHL in scoring multiple times, capturing the Art Ross Trophy for scoring champion 6 times. Despite facing frequent injuries and health issues, he accumulated 690 goals and 1,033 assists across his career, which lasted over 17 seasons, largely with the Pittsburgh Penguins. His scoring ability and playmaking were so dominant that he posted an average of 1.88 points per game, second only to Wayne Gretzky. Such achievements led to his induction into the Hockey Hall of Fame immediately after his first retirement in 1997, a rare honor that bypassed the usual waiting period. Lemieux's contributions go beyond his personal records and accolades. He became the backbone of the Pittsburgh Penguins, leading them to their first Stanley Cup championships in 1991 and 1992, and winning the Conn Smythe Trophy as the playoff MVP both times. His impact extended off the ice as well. In the late 1990s, the Penguins faced severe financial trouble, which almost led to the team relocating. Lemieux, however, stepped up and purchased a stake in the team, rescuing it from bankruptcy and solidifying his legacy not just as a player, but as a savior of the franchise. His leadership and commitment allowed the Penguins to remain in Pittsburgh and continue competing at the highest level. In addition to his contributions to the Penguins, Lemieux's influence spread across the league and inspired future players. Known for his dedication and resilience, he overcame multiple serious health issues, including a diagnosis of Hodgkin's lymphoma in 1993. After undergoing radiation treatment, he made a remarkable return to the ice and led the league in scoring with 161 points in just 60 games that season. His tenacity and passion set a standard for athletes in all sports, and his legacy continues to shape hockey, inspiring stars like Sidney Crosby and many others who saw him as a mentor and role model. Mario Lemieux's legacy with the Pittsburgh Penguins goes far beyond his extraordinary playing career. After his initial retirement in 1997, he took on a role few could have anticipated: ownership. In 1999, Lemieux saved the team from bankruptcy by converting millions in deferred salary into equity, making him the first player-owner in North American sports. As an owner, Lemieux led the Penguins to a new level of stability and success. His leadership and vision helped the team secure 3 more Stanley Cup victories in 2009, 2016, and 2017, making Pittsburgh one of the most respected franchises in the NHL. Throughout his time as a player, Lemieux's resilience became legendary. He faced a diagnosis of Hodgkin's lymphoma in 1993 and still managed to return that same season, even leading the NHL in scoring. His commitment on and off the ice turned him into an inspirational figure, extending his legacy beyond the NHL. Lemieux's return after his cancer treatment, where he scored 161 points in 60 games, is one of hockey's great comeback stories and solidified his his place as a role model for perseverance. As a philanthropist, Lemieux continued giving back through his foundation, focusing on cancer research and patient care, which remains an integral part of his legacy in Pittsburgh. His impact continues today, even with the Penguins recently being acquired by Fenway Sports Group, as Lemieux retained a stake in the team. His influence as both a player and an owner has turned the Penguins from a struggling franchise into a powerhouse, showing his dedication to both the team and the sport. When Sidney Crosby joined the Pittsburgh Penguins in 2005, he stepped into a franchise that had seen incredible highs and lows, both on and off the ice. The NHL was just recovering from a canceled season, and Crosby arrived with expectations to help revitalize both the league and the Penguins. At that time, Mario Lemieux, one of hockey's greatest players and already a Pittsburgh legend, was not only the team owner, but also a player. Lemieux took Crosby under his wing, guiding him through the early stages of his professional career. This mentorship turned out to be one of the most influential partnerships in the sport's history, shaping Crosby's approach to the game and cementing his role as a leader. Living in Lemieux's home, Crosby found himself with a unique opportunity to learn directly from a legendary player and leader. The mentorship went beyond the professional aspects of hockey. Lemieux introduced Crosby to life in Pittsburgh, making sure he felt welcomed and supported during a period of intense public scrutiny. This environment helped Crosby to remain grounded, despite the enormous pressure on him to perform and lead a team fresh out of a league-wide lockout. The two shared experiences that crossed generations, as Lemieux's veteran insights blended with Crosby's youthful enthusiasm and energy. On the ice, Lemieux's influence was visible in Crosby's approach. For the brief period they shared the ice, Lemieux's playmaking skills and experience allowed Crosby to develop his own style and improve his strategic approach to the game. Even after Lemieux retired as a player, the bond between the two remained strong. Crosby's focus on constant self-improvement and resilience, traits he admired in Lemieux, became hallmarks of his own career. He embraced the physical and mental demands of professional hockey, with an incredible work ethic that pushed him to stay among the league's elite, a testament to Lemieux's mentorship. As Crosby's career progressed, his leadership qualities blossomed, partly due to the lessons he learned from Lemieux. Both players shared an understanding of the pressures that come with being a team's central figure and the face of a franchise. Crosby inherited Lemieux's legacy of professionalism and his commitment to excellence. Known for his dedication to rigorous practice sessions and a determination to refine his skills continually, Crosby's work ethic has become legendary within the sport, much like Lemieux's during his playing days. Crosby's growth under Lemieux's guidance transformed him from a young talent into a player who led the Penguins to 3 Stanley Cup titles, 2009, 2016, 2017, building on the legacy Lemieux had established for the team. Off the ice, Crosby's influence in Pittsburgh reflects the values Lemieux instilled in him. Both men have made lasting contributions to the Pittsburgh community. Lemieux's foundation, which focuses on cancer research and patient care, was a direct result of his own battle with Hodgkin's lymphoma, and Crosby has been active in supporting various local charities, including his own initiatives to improve the lives of young people. Crosby's charitable work in Pittsburgh is often conducted quietly, reflecting the humility and focus on community that Lemieux exemplified throughout his career. This shared commitment to philanthropy has strengthened their bond and expanded their legacy beyond just their achievements on the ice. Lemieux's mentorship also prepared Crosby to navigate the media and public attention that comes with being one of the NHL's biggest stars. Lemieux guided Crosby on how to handle the pressures of fame, manage expectations, and communicate effectively as a public figure. Crosby's maturity and poise in front of the media reflect the lessons he learned from Lemieux.
That he handled himself, especially when he was playing. I was able to observe that and really learn from what he did, and I respect so many things about him.
Despite the intensity of public scrutiny, Crosby has consistently maintained a professional image, focusing on the team's goals rather than personal accomplishments, a trait he often credits to Lemieux's influence. This mentorship not only impacted Crosby's personal and professional growth, but also symbolized the continuity of excellence within the Penguins organization. The passing of the torch from Lemieux to Crosby helped shape the identity of the Penguins as a franchise that values leadership, resilience, and community impact. Lemieux's legacy lives on through Crosby, whose journey from a young protege to an experienced leader has been a testament to the strength of their relationship. This relationship also demonstrates how the influence of a legendary player can extend well beyond their own era, inspiring future generations to uphold the same values. In many ways, Crosby's success on and off the ice has been a reflection of Lemieux's vision for the Penguins, a vision of a team built on talent, integrity, and community commitment. The partnership between these two legends has created a legacy that resonates within Pittsburgh and across the entire NHL, showing how mentorship, when rooted in respect and shared values, can shape the future of a franchise and inspire the next generation of athletes. Mario Lemieux's impact on the NHL and the Pittsburgh Penguins is felt far beyond his time on the ice, encapsulating a legacy that has transformed a franchise, inspired countless fans, and solidified his place among the all-time greats. When Lemieux joined the Penguins in 1984, the franchise was struggling both financially and competitively. With his selection as the first overall draft pick, Lemieux was viewed as a potential savior, and he quickly exceeded expectations. From his rookie year, Lemieux showcased extraordinary scoring abilities, recording 100 points in his debut season. His influence went well beyond the scoreboard, building a lasting relationship with Pittsburgh and its fans. Lemieux's early years with the Penguins were a testament to his offensive brilliance. He consistently dominated, leading the league in scoring multiple times and setting an NHL record by scoring 5 goals in 5 different ways in a single game on December 31st, 1988. This feat epitomized his versatility and precision, adding to his reputation as a generational talent. By the early 1990s, Lemieux's leadership was instrumental in turning the Penguins into a formidable team. In 1991 and 1992, he led the team to consecutive Stanley Cup victories, achieving what had once seemed impossible for the struggling franchise. These championships brought pride and a new level of respect to the Pittsburgh hockey scene. However, Lemieux's journey was not without immense personal challenges. In 1993, he was diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma, a type of cancer that forced him to take time away from the sport. Demonstrating unparalleled resilience, Lemieux returned to the ice after just a few weeks of radiation treatment. Remarkably, he not only rejoined the league, but led it in scoring that same season. His ability to overcome adversity turned him into an icon of perseverance, inspiring fans across the globe. The following year, Lemieux established the Mario Lemieux Foundation to fund cancer research and provide care for patients. This commitment to philanthropy continued throughout his life and remains a cornerstone of his legacy in Pittsburgh and beyond. Beyond his achievements as a player, Lemieux's contributions to the Penguins were revolutionary in the late 1990s when the team faced a severe financial crisis. The Penguins had declared bankruptcy and relocation seemed likely. Lemieux, who was owed millions in deferred salary, made a decision that would permanently alter the franchise's course. In 1999, he agreed to convert the money owed into equity and took ownership of the team, becoming the first player owner in NHL history. His move saved the Penguins from relocation and allowed him to implement changes that would secure the team's future. Under Lemieux's ownership, the Penguins grew into one of the NHL's most successful franchises, winning 3 additional Stanley Cups in 2009, 2016, and 2017. His commitment as an owner ensured Pittsburgh remained a hockey powerhouse and helped facilitate the construction of a new arena, the PPG Paints Arena, solidifying the Penguins' presence in the city. Lemieux's legacy is also profoundly marked by his mentorship of Sidney Crosby, another generational talent who joined the team in 2005. Lemieux provided guidance to Crosby on handling the pressures of fame, managing expectations, and excelling as the face of a franchise. This mentorship bridged generations, with Crosby building upon Lemieux's values of leadership and dedication to the sport. Their relationship underscored Lemieux's lasting influence within the Penguins organization and established a culture of resilience, hard work, and excellence. Through Crosby and the current Penguins roster, Lemieux's legacy continues to shape the team and inspire younger players. Even after stepping back from his role as an active player in day-to-day management, Lemieux's influence endures in Pittsburgh and the broader NHL community. His foundation remains a leader in cancer research and patient care, extending his commitment to public service. In Pittsburgh, his contributions have fostered a deep connection between the city and the Penguins, with his name and legacy embedded in the city's sports culture. His number 66, retired by the Penguins, serves as a reminder of his contributions both on and off the ice. For the NHL and its fans, Lemieux is more than a remarkable player. He is a transformative figure whose legacy demonstrates the potential for athletes to impact not only their sport, but also their communities and future generations. Mario Lemieux's impact on hockey extends well beyond his remarkable playing career. His influence is multifaceted, blending his contributions as an athlete, leader, owner, and philanthropist, which continue to shape both the Pittsburgh Penguins and the NHL as a whole. As a player, Lemieux's skill and resilience set him apart. His comeback from a Hodgkin's lymphoma diagnosis in 1993, while leading the NHL in scoring, demonstrated an extraordinary determination that inspired fans and players across sports. This personal battle drove him to establish the Mario Lemieux Foundation, which raises millions annually for cancer research and patient care. Lemieux's foundation has also funded significant medical advancements, making his impact on public health as profound as his athletic contributions. Taking ownership of the Penguins in 1999 to save the team from financial turmoil added another dimension to Lemieux's legacy. By converting unpaid salary into equity, he took a risk that preserved professional hockey in Pittsburgh, turning the Penguins into a successful franchise that would go on to win additional Stanley Cups under his leadership. His commitment to the team and city led to the construction of a new arena and transformed the Penguins into a top-tier NHL team. Lemieux's efforts as owner not only prevented the franchise from relocating, but also laid the groundwork for long-term stability, securing a bright future for hockey in Pittsburgh. Beyond the Penguins, Lemieux's influence on hockey's culture is profound. He has consistently advocated for player safety, pushing for changes to reduce head injuries and make the game safer. His contributions helped raise awareness around player health issues, making him a pivotal figure in the evolution of NHL policies. Known for mentoring young players, Lemieux has directly shaped the careers of stars like Sidney Crosby, embedding values of resilience, leadership, and hard work that Crosby continues to pass on within the organization. This mentorship reflects Lemieux's dedication to nurturing future generations, ensuring his legacy within the game endures. Today, Lemieux's legacy is evident in his philanthropic efforts, the continued success of the Penguins, and the lasting impact he's made on hockey culture, inspiring a legacy that influences not only the NHL, but also countless lives through his charitable work. Lemieux remains celebrated as one of hockey's greatest figures, his contributions resonating in the Pittsburgh community and throughout the NHL. Mario Lemieux's legacy in hockey is marked by incredible talent, resilience, and a commitment to giving back, making him one of the most influential figures in the NHL and beyond. Drafted by the Pittsburgh Penguins in 1984, Lemieux rapidly established himself as a dominant force in the league. With his size, skill, and unmatched vision, he redefined what it meant to be a playmaker. His impressive career highlights include 2 Stanley Cup victories in 1991 and 1992, 3 Hart trophies as the NHL's most valuable player, and 6 Art Ross trophies for leading the league in scoring. During his career, he amassed 690 goals and 1,033 assists in just 915 games, securing his status as one of the greatest players of all time. He remains second only to Wayne Gretzky in points per game, further emphasizing his impact on the sport's history. However, Lemieux's story isn't just about numbers, it's also about resilience. His courage and tenacity made him a beloved figure, inspiring fans worldwide and solidifying his reputation as a role model. This experience motivated Lemieux to found the Mario Lemieux Foundation, which funds cancer research and patient care. His decision to step into ownership preserved professional hockey in Pittsburgh and established a legacy of stability and success for the franchise. Lemieux's influence extends beyond Pittsburgh and the NHL, as he has mentored future stars, including Sidney Crosby, and advocated for player safety, helping shape the league's approach to health and welfare issues. Today, his legacy is felt in the ongoing work of his foundation, the strong standing of the Penguins franchise, and his reputation as a leader in sports and philanthropy. Lemieux remains celebrated not only for his contributions to hockey, but also for his commitment to improving lives through his philanthropic efforts. Thank you for joining me on this deep dive into Mario Lemieux's incredible legacy. If you enjoyed exploring his impact on hockey, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay updated. Your support makes all the difference.